Alright, it's BLM here, and I'm going to do a video on my... Damn it. I'm going to do a video on my thoughts about the new system, that new handheld that Panasonic just revealed. Well, actually they revealed it like 2 days ago or something, but still. The Panasonic Jungle. Yeah. This isn't Panasonic's first system in the video game industry, because they made the 3DO along, like, in '93. Which sold at like $700, and no one bought it. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I think it sold like 250,000 units, so that's not that bad for the time, because that's when the Genesis and Super Nintendo were taking over everything. But yeah, after that they had the M2, I think it's called. It was a sequel to the 3DO, which completely failed. I think it only had like 5 games for it or something. Then after that was the Panasonic Q, which came out in like 2001. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a GameCube, but with a DVD player or something like that. It was something weird. But yeah, now they're doing their first handheld, which is called the Panasonic Jungle. Tell the truth, I don't think it's gonna be successful. Too many industries have been like trying to do handhelds that'll beat like Nintendo's Game Boy and DS's, and beating now with Sony's PSP, and they all failed. And I think that this is just gonna be another like Gizmondo. I don't know if anyone remembers that because no one bought it. Gizmondo was a system made by Tiger something, not Tiger that made the handhelds, and not Tiger that made the R-Zone or the what they make, the Gamecom, I think. Yeah. Not them. The Tiger, like, it's a different company. Yeah, whatever. I'm getting off track. It's gonna be like the Gizmondo, which epically failed and was ranked like the worst system of all time. I think it was by IGN or something like that. Someone ranked it the worst game game system of all time. But so I don't think the Panasonic Jungle. That's a terrible name. Who names a freaking system a jungle? I mean, that's like the worst name I've ever heard. Like, who freaking names a system the Jungle? That's probably the worst name I've ever heard for a handheld. Now, it's going to be only online games. It's only going to be MMOs, which I think that's going to be another factor that'll bring it down. Not many people play MMOs, especially on handheld. Even though that would help people that play MMOs, like having a handheld that plays MMOs, that will help the people that do, but most gamers don't play MMOs, so, at least that I know of. So, I don't think that's going to work to their favor. And the only game they have announced so far is Battleship Galactica or something like that. Battlestar Galactica, whatever it is, I don't fucking care. It looks like a crappy game that's gonna be bundled with the game or whatever. And knowing Panasonic, they're gonna launch this system at like $500 or something. I mean, look at the 3DO; it launches $700. I'm not sure about their other 2 systems, but I'm pretty sure that they were sold at high prices. So knowing Panasonic, this is gonna be a very expensive system. It might become rare, though. At least that's a good thing. Like, probably no one's gonna buy it, and then eventually, like, 10 years down the road, it might be worth a lot more. Who knows? But I'm kind of surprised that Panasonic is doing another going back into the video game industry, because I thought they would learn their lesson from the M2 and the Q. I mean, those are terrible systems, and at least from what I heard, I've never played them. I played the 3DO though. The 3DO is actually pretty good, but yeah, I definitely don't think this is gonna outsell the 3DS or anything. Definitely, or the PSP2, which I wonder why they haven't announced that yet. I mean, even Panasonic announced a system. Come on, Sony, what the fuck's wrong with you? But yeah, the Jungle's doesn't look like it's gonna be that successful. It's kind of disappointment too, since Panasonic really needs to, like, build a legacy, sort of, in the video game industry. Again, the 3DO is pretty good, but it now has its, like, cult following and everything, but wasn't that great. It had some great games, though. Again, like, it had Street Fighter 2. I mean, that's awesome. They had Road Rash and everything, but yeah. Going back to the jungle, it's not. I doubt it's gonna be very successful. MMOs on a handheld, and knowing that it's only online, that's really gonna. They haven't I don't think they've announced if there's gonna be if there's actually gonna be like discs or anything, but I really hope there are. Like, if it's all digital download, that's gonna be another factor that will, like, hurt the success of this already terrible system. But yeah, I personally don't think this system's gonna do good. And yeah, thanks for watching this video.